A Rick Johnson benefit. But in round 4 of the 1986 championship season at Mount Morris, Pennsylvania, a few surprises were in store for Rick Johnson.
The first surprise came at the start of the first 250 moto when defending champion Jeff Ward from Mission Viejo, California, got the hole shot. Johnson, who was right on Ward's rear wheel, got another surprise when Honda teammate Johnny O'Mara and Billy Lyles on the green Kawasaki pushed Johnson back to 4th. By the end of the second lap, Ward had opened a huge lead over the rest of the field. Danny Storbeck, meanwhile, was charging through the pack and had moved to 2nd with Johnson following in 3rd. But then Johnson went to the inside of Storbeck and blasted by the San Antonio native. On the next corner, the Yamaha rider, apparently not impressed with Johnson's credentials, returned the favor and regained the number 2 position. Johnson eventually got by Storbeck for good and set out after Ward. Ward, though, with a clear track, appeared uncatchable. But Johnson kept charging, and on the last lap was in striking distance. The 30-minute moto turned into a sprint to the finish. Ward got there first to take a wire-to-wire win, while Johnson served notice that the next moto would be different. For Ward, it was easily his best ride of the season.
This year I've just been getting bad starts, and I get in the pace of the guys back there and just screws up my rhythm, and I just can't get going. The leaders get gone, and this time I got out front, and boy, it felt good to be out there.
Ward was again out there in moto number 2, but not out far enough. Ahead of him was Johnson. Ward stayed in contention right up to the checkered flag, but the moto and the overall win, his 4th in a row, went to Rick Johnson. In 125 action, Team Honda's Mickey Diamond became the 4th different overall winner in as many 125 nationals. In the first moto, Diamond finished 2nd behind Suzuki's Eric Kehoe. The second moto, though, was all Mickey Diamond. The Mount Morris win was the first national win in the career of the Yorba Linda, California native. A win he'll cherish for a long time to come. Next up was Lakewood, Colorado, and the Coors-sponsored final race of the 250 Championship Series. A finish of 12th or better in the first moto would give Johnson the title. He could do that in his sleep, but that's not the way Rick Johnson rides. He took the early lead in the moto and rode as hard as he could to the end. Then, with both arms raised in victory, Johnson rolled over the finish line jump to claim the 250 National Championship.
I didn't want to lose. I guess I'm a little bit greedy. I don't want to let no one win, even though it would be the wise thing to do is just ride around and come and say 5th in the first moto and clinch the championship. I got too much pride to